WHAS 11 Weather First.
Well, the Arctic blast is here. You're taking a live look right now over the Derby City as Kentuckiana prepares for temperatures to plummet tonight. Hello, everyone, and thanks for joining us here at 6:30. I'm Alex Dieterer. We're getting you right to your weather first with meteorologist Alden German. And Alden, while it was nice to wake up to some snow this morning, this is dangerously cold weather. How cold are we prepared to get?
Some of us could easily drop below freezing, or rather below zero later tonight, and our wind chills are going to be well below zero. That's why there's a wind chill advisory in place for all of our southern Indiana counties and the Kentucky counties that border the Ohio River, starting tonight at 2 a.m. lasting until 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. So this is dangerously cold conditions for us. It's still cold at the moment too. Temperatures are dropping relatively quickly. It's 31 now. These are the air temperatures. 23 in Mitchell, 25 in Paoli, 30 in Hodgenville and in Lebanon. Our winds are not as strong as they were yesterday, but it is enough that our wind chill values are running about 10 degrees colder than that actual air temperature. It feels like 22 here in the metro, 14-degree wind chill in Seymour, 17 in Scottsburg and LaGrange. You feel like 19 degrees at the moment. It's not just the cold that we're going to be tracking either. We're also watching for more light snow showers to move through the region later on tonight. This would probably just result in another quick dusting on the ground, but unlike today where some of us got above freezing and maybe some of that snow melted, this is going to be more inclined to stick. And this is the area that we're watching currently over the St. Louis metro area. This is still moving somewhat slowly to our east, and it might weaken a little bit more, but I still anticipate that to be headed our way. Also, please don't forget about your pets. If you have to leave them outside, LMAS has been giving away some free straw. We'll talk about that in a moment. But if the air temperature is 5 degrees like I expect it to be for some of us tomorrow with a 15-mile-per-hour wind, it can feel as cold as 15 degrees below zero. So if it's too cold for you, it's too cold for them. We'll talk about how long this cold snap lasts ahead. Alex.
Thank you, Alden. And with these plummeting temperatures Alden is tracking, we're hearing from local professionals and how you can make sure that you and your home are prepared for the snow and freezing temperatures coming our way. WHAS 11's Connor Steffen and photojournalist Aspen Hester made their way across Louisville today to bring you some sound advice.
As temps drop across Louisville, business is heating up at shops like Oscar's Hardware.
You see people start to ask a lot of questions about what they need to do, what do you have, and the ones that are ahead of the game start buying.
Longtime owner Paul Fusenegger says more often than not during inclement weather conditions, customers come in underprepared.
Always underprepared. Too many procrastinators.
Yeah, and then when it does hit, they panic. And forget all their sense.
Mike Cunningham has worked as a plumber with United Mechanical in Louisville for over 40 years and has seen his fair share of winter weather events.
I mean, it's not going to be a forever thing, so don't panic. You don't need to run to the store and get milk and bread and all that.
But he does have this advice for any uneasy homeowners. Take the hose or any attachments off your outside faucet. Make sure to block any incoming air to your pipes. Leave your cabinet doors open to allow heat to travel through. Keep a shop vac handy if you can, and in extremely cold temperatures like we're expecting, keep a small but steady stream of water going through your faucet. And if you find yourself in a hardware store needing to know what to buy,
change your furnace filters, because that's really important. You want your furnace working efficiently.
Some sound advice as Louisville prepares for a bitterly cold few days. In Louisville, Connor Steffen, WHAS 11 on your side.
And Louisville Metro Animal Services is reminding people to look out for your pets. They're encouraging everyone to bring their pets indoors as the temperatures drop. However, for those pets that need to be outside, today LMAS passed out free straw to help keep those animals warm.
We know there's people who can't afford to bring their animals inside right now, and this is our way of giving back. This is a way of keeping the animals safe. That's our job, to protect the animals. So we're protecting the animals and helping the citizens out at the same time.
Residents are encouraged to contact 502-473-PETS to report animals that are left outdoors without proper shelter. To stay up to date on all the winter weather hitting our area, make sure you download the WHAS 11 app. It's free to download in your app store. A 4-year-old is now dead after a shooting in the Chickasaw neighborhood. LMPD responded to the shooting just before 4 this afternoon. When officers arrived, they found the 4-year-old had been shot. The route was set up to transport the child to Norton's Children's Hospital, where the child later died. LMPD's homicide unit is currently investigating, and police say all parties have been accounted for. Today, we lost a legendary public servant, J. Michael Brown. Brown served in a multitude of roles throughout his career in Kentucky. Brown started to pursue his law journey when he came to Kentucky, graduating from U of L's School of Law back in 1979. Brown was elected the first African American to serve as president of the Louisville Bar Association. He also served as a district judge in Jefferson County, as deputy attorney general for Andy Beshear when he was attorney general, and as the Justice and Public Safety Cabinet Secretary throughout former Governor Steve Beshear's administration. He has been honored by several prominent figures, leaving a huge impact on the Derby City and the Commonwealth. We spoke with former Mayor Jerry Abramson about his legacy and the integral role he played for our city.
Well, I think if you looked up in the dictionary the term public servant, you would find J. Michael Brown's name listed. I mean, I think if there's a message that he sent is that, folks should get engaged in their communities. Folks should see opportunities to work in a collaborative way to make the community, the state, the world a better place. And whenever a civic opportunity arises, a community opportunity, a leadership position arises, J. Michael Brown would advocate for you to get engaged and to participate in making your community a better place.
In a statement, Governor Beshear honored J. Michael Brown, saying in part, quote, "I am truly hurting over the loss of my longtime friend and advisor. Michael made a positive difference in the lives of so many people, including mine. His guidance and advice were unmatched, and so was his friendship."